government and the private sector and agencies and citizens all get together and all at once decide this is something that needs to happen. That's the nature of the announcement that we're making today. It's the perfect combination, the perfect partnership that leads to the kind of transformation that absolutely must happen and happen urgently if we're to deal with the matters of climate change that we have noticed very personally and very directly ourselves here in British Columbia over the last few months. So think of that as the infrastructure of the things that need to be the foundational pieces for transformational public policy or market-driven ideas to actually take root.
I'm pleased to announce on behalf of Minister O'Regan that we are joining with the City of Coquitlam and the BC Hydro and Power Authority to fund 86 new charges right here in Coquitlam and across British Columbia. We're also partnering with First Capital to install 80 chargers in BC, Alberta, and Ontario. All of these charges will be located in places where Canadians live, work, and play. All of them will be in operation by December 2021, with those here in Coquitlam opening this month. And I understand they're pretty much all open except for the one on Burke Mountain, which will be in the fall. And all of them are being made possible, in part, by a federal contribution of $830,000 from NRCan's Zero Emission Vehicle Infrastructure Program.
With the $105,000 investment from Natural Resources Canada, as well as the city's contribution of $150,000 towards this initiative, we've been able to significantly expand Coquitlam's Level 2 charging infrastructure. The City of Coquitlam now boasts Level 2 charging stations available to the public at 10 locations across the community, serving 25 parking stalls. EV infrastructure is an important part of Coquitlam's climate action strategy, and these charging stations are just one part of that important work. Coquitlam's first charging station was installed at City Hall in 2015. No, it wasn't for my car. In fact, they wouldn't even let me use it. We were also one of the first municipalities to implement a two-tiered user pay model, charging $1 an hour for the first 2 hours and $5 an hour after that, in order to encourage the turnover of these spaces so that more EV drivers can use the stations. More recently, we started a pilot project which introduced 6 new Level 1 charging capacity locations, 2 public locations that provide Level 1 charging capacity. These outlets, like the plug in my home, they're free during the pilot and are intended for longer charging periods and to support underserved areas with less charging infrastructure.